We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Ought to be a good one here between the Lightning and the Moose. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Rich Parker, a right-hander from the Keystone State, gets the ball as the starter in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a look at a guy that's really dependable. Last 3 starts, ERA just under 3.00, and that's some pretty good pitching. Minimizes the amount of walks, keeps his hits down, and if he can do more of the same of that, he should have some pretty good fortune in this one here today.
At the plate, Gordon Landry. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Underway in the second of 4 here this weekend as the game's first pitch is taken for ball 1. Guys, we take a look at the home 9 as they take the field tonight. Even after the victory last time out, they come in trying to turn things around as they've been slumping of late, winning in just 3 of their last 9 games.
Yeah, Matty V, and you know what, D-Roll, this is when you really get tested. They call it the dog days of August for a reason. When you're struggling like this team is right now, the games get long, the schedule gets long, and you start looking forward towards the end of the season.
Yeah, but you got to find a way, Dan. You know as well as I do. You got to look in the mirror. You're playing for way more, especially the way this team is underachieved. You got to keep grinding. You got to find a way to put your foot on the gas and show up to the yard every day ready to go.
Stepping in, Jeremy Finch comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And set up behind the plate is Joe McDonald as you see the rest of our umpiring crew in this one.
Hey, Joe McDonald, he's a tough guy to figure out sometimes, D-Roll. One inning, he'll be given that inside corner. The next inning, he doesn't give much of that inside corner. His zone fluctuates a lot.
You know, Dan, you could see some definite confusion on the face of some hitters today. Questioning in the strike zone. One pitch is a strike on the outer half. The next time it's a ball. Kind of a little cat and mouse with the umpire when you should be focused on the pitcher.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
To me, when it's raining, the approach at the plate has to change a little bit, especially if you're a guy that can run a little bit. Put the ball in play any way possible, especially on the ground. Making plays in the rain becomes exponentially tougher to do when it's wet. So these offenses really need to limit the strikeouts.
In now, Matt Davis. Swinging a hard liner to center field. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. The throw into second. And he's safe.
It's always nice to get something cooking in the first inning, even with 2 outs. Now your cleanup man steps to the plate and has a chance to drive in the first run of the game.
Now batting, Reed Fortenberry. He's been feeling pretty good about things recently as you see the numbers over his past 10 contests. Here comes the first pitch.
Have to find a way to get that guy home from second now. Never know how important these early runs can be.
Comes set, the 0-1. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
Hey, I know we're only in the top of the first, but back-breaking blows are those 2 out runners in scoring position knocks, and they have a chance to capitalize right here.
Boy, D-Roll, you touched on it right there. I think as a pitcher, you try to get through that first inning and not have to show all of your pitches and empty out the bucket. That 2-out double right now, he's going to have to buckle down to try to keep this game scoreless.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. Really starting to pour now, and the forecast is not showing any signs of a break in the weather.
You know, one of the big issues is player safety, and right now this field is getting sloppy wet, Matt, and I don't know how much more rain this field can take.
There's ball 4.
Two ways to look at this walk. If you're the hitting coach, you say that's a great AB. Down 0-2 and you work the walk, but if you're a pitcher like me, that's just a case of letting a guy off the hook, and that can really frustrate you.
Coming to the plate now, Logan Wagner, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. Ortiz retreats to the track, and he'll put this one away. So a sigh of relief as the side is retired. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2 men left on. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1 with no score after a half an inning. Aiden Patton will be on the bump for game 2 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, you take a look at this guy's ERA. Any ERA under 4 is pretty good in this day and age of baseball when we have all these high-scoring, high-flying affairs. This guy knows how to pitch. He knows how to control the running game. And most importantly, he's not afraid to throw strikes. We'll see how he does in this one.
So coming to the plate, Alexander Reese. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Swing and a miss, 0-1. Guys, you take a look at our visiting club as they enter play here this evening. They've been on the skids recently, losers in 7 of their last 9 ball games.
Yeah, Matty V, and you know what, D-Roll, this is when you really get tested. They call it the dog days of August for a reason. When you're struggling like this team is right now, the games get long, the schedule gets long, and you start looking forward towards the end of the season.
Yeah, but you got to find a way, Dan. You know as well as I do. You got to look in the mirror. You're playing for way more. Especially the way this team is underachieved, you got to keep grinding. You got to find a way to put your foot on the gas and show up to the yard every day ready to go.
Hit on the ground out to short. Fielded cleanly. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
Batting second, not shortstop, Mike Bryant.
Standing in, Mike Bryant. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. And that's by him. It's 0-1. Yeah, the rain starting to intensify here. It's coming down a little heavier now. We'll see how much longer the umpires can wait.
Yeah, Matt, right now this doesn't look too good. I wouldn't be surprised if we don't see the umpires come out and bring the ground crew out here. The infield around the mound and around the home plate area is really getting soaking wet. And I can't anticipate this going on very much longer.
The 1-2. And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
And it's fouled away. 1 out, nobody on. Got him.
He showed right there why having a good changeup is so valuable. 2-2, and he flips one up there that the bottom really falls out at the last minute. It's so hard to pick up, and it's even harder to make good contact with.
To the plate now, Gregorio Ortiz. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. You see the average starting play at .318, 8 home runs and 49 runs batted in. Now here's the pitch. In for a strike. It's 1-1.
Let's get it going, boys. Somebody's loose, hitting 98 with ease in the first inning.
The 1-1. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Finch will put this one away, and the side is retired. An inning in the books tonight, still scoreless here on the show. Now at the plate, Mickey Stern. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
The right fielder, Mickey Stern.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Adam Scott, the third baseman, Brandon Radke.
Striding into the box, Brandon Radke, as we run you the numbers to see the splits between July and August. First pitch on its way.
This right-handed pitcher, his bread and butter is that two-seamer, and he loves to throw it inside.
And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. No score here as we play inning number 2. Got his 2-0 fastball, but he was way behind. 2-1.
Some guys are great low ball hitters, but most guys, especially guys with pop like this, they're hunting for the ball belt high and above. So that was a nicely spotted fastball down in the zone.
And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Hey, this guy's been slumping at the plate. Saw his average fall below 240 prior to this at bat. That knock had to feel good.
Johnson.
Into the box, Chris Dotson, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Dotson is 5'10" tall, bats left, but throws right-handed. He was taken in the very late rounds during the 2020 draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
And this one's in the dirt. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. Radke leads off first with one away. Takes that one a little bit low. 3 balls and a strike now. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
I think it's a real possibility that they put that runner on first in motion. That would help them stay out of that double play that would end the inning, but that's also kind of risky at the same time.
Full count. Here it comes. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
That strikeout was a real good example of a pitcher continuing to make a guy chase out of the zone. When you recognize a hitter is in protect mode, you don't have to come inside the strike zone. You can just expand further and further until he literally can't touch it.
Stepping in now, Aiden Hatton, as he'll take a look at ball 1. Now it's 2-0.
Can't fall behind against the pitcher. Need to minimize pitch count against the easy outs, and this is certainly one of them.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
It's amazing how guys can lose focus sometimes when the weaker hitters come up, especially the pitchers. You got to stay on the attack, minimize pitches, and get these guys out in a hurry.
In there, 3-1.
Stealing that strike on 3-0 was important, but you don't want to miss over the heart of the plate in this situation. I got to believe he's going to be way more aggressive right here.
2 out with the man at first. And he misses here, ball 4. And somehow he manages to walk his opposite number. Wow.
He did not want to let the hitter off the hook with 2 outs, and now he's got a runner in scoring position to deal with.
Landry.
Ready for another chance. Gordon Landry 0 for 1 here in the early going. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
34 pitches for him through an inning and 2/3 right now. That's not terrible, but it's a lot higher than he'd like.
One and 0. Here it is. Now a half swing here as he wanted to pull it back, but he does so too late. It's strike 1. 2 down, runners at first and second. Down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Here comes the 1-2. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Now in the box, Brennan Peterson, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Brennan Peterson.
The pitch.
Off the plate, ball 1.
The 1-0 home is looked at for the first strike. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Now the pitch. Just off the inside part of the plate. It's 3-1.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1. You're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Fastball, and it gets by him, a swinging strike.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1, so now we've got a battle on our hands.
The 3-2 pitch. Ground ball foul down the left side. Payoff pitch one more time. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
Into the box now, Michael Hunt, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. Good changeup there as he takes command. 0-2.
Hey, I love the aggressive nature this guy's pitching with. He's got focus. He's commanding the fastball. Really being aggressive right now. A lot different than his last start where he took a loss and seemed timid and scared to attack the zone.
And he takes very close to the inside corner here. 2-2 though.
Hey, it's much easier to lay off the breaking stuff when it's coming in towards you instead of when it breaks away. A good take there.
Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. And another foul ball. Another full count pitch home. Fouled off. The next 3-2. Liner towards second. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit.
I know this guy isn't known for his hitting prowess, but that's a nice job right there. Getting a single on a 3-2 pitch in the middle of the zone. Grab your glove and flash some leather.
Standing in now, Bo Sparks has he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike one. Bottom of the second here with no score. Oh, double play ball to second. 4, 6, 3 on a nice dig at first, and the inning is over. 4 to 6 to 3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. 2 complete. Still scoreless here on the show. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jeremy Finch. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
0-1 the count. Now the pitch.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Right side, but it's well foul. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. So a leadoff single will be the start to their half of the third.
Sometimes you just got to trust your hands. That pitch probably wasn't even in the zone, and he was able to fight it off for a base hit.
Trying to pick things up where we left off, Matt Davis, runner at first to start the inning. And Dan, when it comes to pitching in the rain, what changes?
I think the most difficult part, Matt, is the ball gets slippery. It's hard to keep your hands dry, and if you don't have a good feel in that grip, it's hard to control where you're going to throw the ball.
From the stretch.
These are the moments in the game that can sway it one way or another, why you get a W or a loss right here. Leadoff man on, heart of the order coming up. Guy out on the mound has got his work cut out for him.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Fouled away. One and 2, here it comes. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. The 2-2 one more time.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Chopped now to short. Can they get 2? He's right there. There's 1. Throw on to first won't be in time, so they just get the 1 there. Now at the plate, Reed Fortenberry. He drew a walk his first time up. From the stretch, he's running. Pitch is high. The throw, and it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. So he swipes second successfully, but you have to wonder now if that might actually end up taking the bat out of the hands of one of their better hitters.
Well, that's a good point, Matt, but I'd be a little surprised if that's the case. It's still early and the game is tied, so that would be a pretty cautious move to pitch around him here or just walk him flat out.
Throw in time at first for route number 2. Stepping in, Logan Wagner. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First offering on its way. The 1-1.
That's a tough pitch for a batter. If you're not expecting it, you'll end up with half a bat after you swing.
Third inning, no score to this point. Oh, got him looking at the two-seamer, and that'll end it. Into the box, Brad Sawyer. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Brad Sawyer.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Popped up. Radke moving to his left. And that's the first out of the inning. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Heath Brandon. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Lays off 1-0.
Count 1-0.
Lays off the fastball away, and it's 2-0.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
3-0 now.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
And that misses for ball 4.
And with the bases empty, you don't feel bad about walking that guy. He's capable of taking you deep every time he digs in, so it's not the worst thing in the world to work around him if you can.
The pitcher, Rich Parker, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. From the stretch. Now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. Only play to the pitcher covering, and the runner moves into second on the play.
Now batting.
Striding in once again, Alexander Reese. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First delivery to him on the way. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
Hey, that's a great pitch right there. An 0-0 changeup to a great hitter. It opens up so many more places you can go in the strike zone.
Comes set, the 0-1.
1-1.
Man, that's a great take right there. Backdoor slider just missed the outside corner. This guy must have a really good eye. Most guys swing at that pitch.
And this one's low here, so the count swells to 3-1.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
Now a swing and a fly ball. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Another one sent foul. Out of the stretch, the 3-2 home. And that misses, ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out.
Man, as a pitcher, I can tell you that is so frustrating. He's got 2 outs, and he wants to get that 3rd out as quickly and painlessly as possible, but that hitter makes him work his tail off, and he still loses him.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Mike Bryant. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Ball one. Two men are on with two men out. 2-0 now.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
The 2-0 pitch. Good curveball there. Clipped the outside black for a called strike.
That is a pro pitch right there. 2-0 curveball for a strike. You make those kind of pitches, you'll be around for a long time.
2 down, runners at first and second. In the air out toward right field. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. A couple of walks, but no damage. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Stepping into the box, Mickey Stern.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold. 0-2. Still all zeros in the run column here in the fourth inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
Oh, you have to love, you know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
And this is swung on and missed, and this fourth inning will start the same way he ended the third, with a strikeout, and there's one away.
Brandon Radke.
So now to the plate, Brandon Radke, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike one.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. And the throw to first is there to record the second out.
Now back.
Digging in, Chris Dotson. Here comes the first pitch. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
Hey, they say solos won't kill us, but I got to believe this guy's looking to do exactly that.
And a breaking ball falls in there for a strike. It's 1-1.
Hey, I don't care what league you're in, American, National, if you're playing on Mars. If you get a heater down the middle of the plate as an 8-hole hitter, you better be swinging the bat.
The 1-2. A shot to first base and caught there to end the inning. Striding in, Gregorio Ortiz. He flew out in his last at bat.
The center fielder, Gregorio Ortiz.
Here's the first pitch to him. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. The windup and the 1-0 pitch.
That's ball 2.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but it's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Davis will slide over and put this one away, and that's out number 1. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Brennan Peterson. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. Wow, a very high strike, but a strike nonetheless, and it's 1-1. Pitch on the way. Fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
That's his second strikeout of the game. I wouldn't be surprised if a coach finds him in the dugout and gives him a little talk about shortening up and putting the ball in play. Good things tend to happen when you do that in these kinds of conditions.
At the plate, Michael Hunt. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike one. A base hit in his first trip. And he's finding his groove out there now. It's 0-2.
Down 0-2. Maybe simplify the game plan right here. Get on the heater, even though he has 5 weapons to go to.
0-2 count, and the pitch.
Nope.
Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone.
Well, there's the classic 0-2 wasted fastball. Not even close to the zone. We'll see what he throws on the next pitch.
Shoots this one over to first. And a sliding attempt at first, but this sneaks by him, a base hit.
Adapt and persevere. That's what I always said on the offensive side. Down in the count right there. Batter hits a ground ball the other way. He's able to fight off a tough count and get himself a base hit.
Throw over to the bag, and he just manages to get his hand in. Into the box, Bo Sparks, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's 0 for 1 thus far. That evens it up, 1-1. From the stretch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Long run for the center fielder. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring up the pitcher, Aiden Patton.
The pitcher, number 47.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Hey! 0-1's the count.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. In there, and it's 0-2 now.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk. Coming right after him here.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? Reese backs up a bit, and he takes charge for the first out.
Now back.
Digging in once again, Gordon Landry. He'll swing it from the left side right here. Here's the first pitch to him.
If he's able to locate that two-seamer down at the knees, he's going to get a ton of swing and miss and a ton of ground balls today.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Now a ball lined to the left side. Foul. And he wastes a fastball high there, 1-2.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he popped him up. Sawyer in foul ground, but this will land untouched. that misses 2-2.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
Well, I have to give credit to him on the mound for not letting that previous pitch get to him. He wanted it, but he didn't get the call. But I love how he didn't let it affect him, and he comes right back with another good pitch and gets the punch out.
In now, Jeremy Finch. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2.
Man, this guy's in a good groove right now. 7 straight retired. He's locked in.
And it's fouled away. And he fouls this one off. Trying to send him packing for the second time. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Brandon will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Into the box now, Brad Sawyer.
For Michigan, the third baseman, Brad Sawyer.
First delivery to him on the way. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
Lifted down the line in left. Dotson will get there as he makes the catch in foul territory for the first out.
The left fielder.
Settling in now, Heath Brandon. Here comes the first pitch.
He dropped that curveball in for a strike right there. But don't kid yourself, that's a dangerous pitch. He needs to start thinking about maybe working that back door, or that could get some serious damage done to it.
The count now at 2-1. Now here's the pitch. Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1.
That hook stayed up in the zone. You can see he struggled with that curveball early. He's trying to find that release point with his off-speed pitches. Love to see if he can find the feel for that thing moving forward.
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
The pitcher.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Rich Parker. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fouled off. 2 out, nobody on. And here's a ball hit in the air. But no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Got him looking, and that ends the inning. Both teams battling the elements thus far, but we've got a tight game through 5. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. So striding forward now, Matt Davis.
For Oklahoma City, the center fielder, Matt Davis.
First offering on its way. A high fastball is in there.
0-1.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. And now pitch on the way.
Great job of doubling up with a fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. Popped him up. Peterson is under this one. And he's got it for the first down.
The catcher.
Now at the plate, Reed Fortenberry.
Fortenberry.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit on the ground out to short. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. So digging in now, Logan Wagner. He got called out on strikes his last time through. First pitch of the at-bat. Edge of the zone that time taken and ruled a strike. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. And the pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Inside for a ball as he falls behind to him here. 3-1.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Brandon will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Alexander Reese.
Number 9.
First pitch on its way.
Ball 1. Count 1-0.
The 1-0.
Oh, that stick out.
Two and one now.
Nasty 2-0 slider right there for a strike. No shame in tipping your hat.
And it misses. 3-1 now.
Well, that sets up a big pitch right here, Matt, because you don't want to lose the leadoff guy in a scoreless game. It's tough to work around the leadoff walk.
And that one is a cold strike as he's rebounded to run it full now. 3-2. And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th.
Well, they haven't been able to scratch a run across yet, so maybe this walk will jumpstart their offense a little bit.
Digging in, Mike Bryant. First offering on its way. And this is on the ground is short. Could be 2. To second for 1. On to first to complete the double play.
Doesn't come much easier than that. Taylor made 6-4-3 double play and an easy one to turn.
So base is empty now after the double play. And set to go is the switch hitting outfielder, Gregorio Ortiz. Here's the first pitch to him. Couldn't resist on that one, and he's behind 0-1. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he misses with it, 1-1. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up, and he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch that ends the inning. Stepping up now, Mickey Stern. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. Here comes the first pitch.
No, that's down.
Now the 1-0. Count even now at 1-1. Pitch on the way. This is popped up. Peterson has a play. Makes the play, 1 away.
Now batter, third baseman.
At the plate, Brandon Ratke. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Nope.
Too low, 1-0. That's wide, 2-0. And through 6 1/3, he's about to hit the 100 pitch mark now.
Hey, you know, Matty V, this is all you can ask for as a manager in today's game in baseball. Very rarely do we see guys get through the 7th inning. So he's through the 6th here with 1 out, and Mark DeRosa, so far so good, a pretty decent outing.
Yeah, and I think it's going to be batter to batter here for the manager if he's going to continue to ride this hot hand or if he's going to go to the bullpen.
In time to first, and there are 2 away. Ready now, Chris Stotson. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball well outside. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane of the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. 2 out, nobody on. And that's high and off the plate, 2-1. Good take there to lay off the high fastball.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
And he lays off, ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
And when your pitch count gets over 100, you've got to expect them to lose a little bit of accuracy out there. And I think if he gets in any more trouble, they might come get him. We'll see if he can finish strong.
Digging in, Aiden Hatton comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Skied into straightaway right. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning.
7th inning, correct.
Standing in, Brennan Peterson.
Not sure if this is a powerhouse pitching performance by both teams or bad hitting, but as we're moving late into this one, it's about time somebody puts something together to try to score a run.
First pitch coming. Here it is. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Davis is there, and he has it for the first out. So stepping in, Michael Hunt. A couple of singles to his credit thus far. Now here it comes. And a fastball's in there for strike one.
Hey, this guy's been throwing a gem so far. We're moving on later into this game, and he's right at about league average for first pitch strikes.
Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. The 1-1.
His slider's been impressive all night long. If he can continue spinning it like that, he's going to be just fine.
The 1-2. Swing and a miss got him reaching. And the throw is made to record the second out of the inning. Into the box now, Bo Sparks. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Fouled away. The 1-2 pitch. 2-2 now with 2 away and the base is empty. Chopped on the ground over to first. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Pretty painless half of the inning all told. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now, and we still have no score. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Gordon Landry. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
No balls and a strike to count. The windup and the 0-1. High in the air out to center field. Ortiz is right there, 1 down. Now to the plate, Jeremy Finch. Here's the first pitch to him. And this is low, ball 1. A ball and a strike. Little chopper back to the mound. On to first, and there are 2 down. At the plate, Matt Davis. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Hey, this guy's done a better job than expected. He's made some bad pitches in the strike zone, but so far he hasn't gotten hurt by it.
Drilled to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So they go quietly here in this half inning. Home half of the 8th straight ahead, and we still have no score. Hiroki Nakamura is up off the bench as he will pinch hit here in the bottom of the 8th in a tie ball game. Not what he wanted to do there with the slider as it misses well above the zone. And he's carrying a batting average of just over 300. So clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0.
Oh, that's it.
Swinging a soft liner that gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So it's a leadoff base hit to open their half of the 8th.
Hey, there's another base knock right there. A hitting streak now up to 8 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Well, 8 games. Now, man, we're starting to think about it a little bit. You know, you get past that week, you just know you're locked in. They start talking 8 games, now you're like, all right, I got a nice little hitting streak going.
Tracy Stewart is on the pitch here in the 8th with nobody out.
Tracy Stewart.
Stepping in now, Keith Brandon. That's down into left center for a base hit.
Hey, 2 runners on after back-to-back singles right there. They are in prime position to put the first run on the board right here.
Rick Parker.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Rich Parker. He's been great on the mound, so we'll see if he can do something with the bat here as well. He's earned a chance to take this at bat.
Yeah, Matt, when a guy's throwing the ball as well as he has, it kind of forces the manager's hand to stay with him. He's been exciting to watch, and he's really had this crowd behind him the entire game.
First offering on its way. And he pops up the bunt attempt. Stewart is there, and he has it for the out. Stepping up to the plate, Alexander Reese. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a line drive. But he just missed his extra base. And that one got a piece of him.
Man, that's going to drive the manager insane. He loses control of his release point, and now the go-ahead run moves 90 feet closer to scoring. He's going to have to make some good pitches now to get out of this.
Digging in the switch hitter, Mike Bryant. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Yep, that ball went out.
Everyone in the ballpark knows what the pitcher's intentions are in this situation. Great job at the plate to lay off a tough pitch in a good spot.
Bases are loaded with only 1 out. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Bases are loaded here, 1 man out. And a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and a big out there as the go-ahead run stays at third with 2 gone now.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you can tell these things and exploit them.
To the plate now, Gregorio Ortiz. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball one. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Too much bite on the sinker, and he's behind 2-0 now.
Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count, not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
Two 2-0 count, the pitch. And he gets this one over at the knees for the first strike. Bases are loaded here, 2 down. Now a ball hit in the air, and this looks like it'll get him out of it. Dotson is there now to put this one away for the third out as they'll strand that potential go-ahead run at third base. Hiroki Nakamura remains in the game playing third after entering the game as a pinch hitter in the previous half inning. Luis Sanchez will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half. All set to start the 9th in this one, and next will be the power hitting catcher, Reed Fortenberry. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Here's a weakly hit fly ball off to the left side, and that's in there. Base hit. The 9th inning's underway with a leadoff man aboard via the single.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Into the box now, Logan Wagner. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. Go ahead run at first, nobody out. The 1-0.
You never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at bat, starting right now.
And he has a cut at that one, but misses 2-1.
Hey, it's tough when your team is being held scoreless on the scoreboard. He was trying to put him on the board with a swing like that one.
Smoked on the ground up the middle. And there's a base hit as well, as that's into center field. 2 straight hits to kick off the 9th.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Ready for another shot now, Mickey Stern, and his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
Here's the first pitch. Here's a line drive, and this game may not stay tied for long. That's down for extra bases. And not in time as the second run scores.
Dan, this had all the makings of going extra innings, but right there, a knock to drive in 2 for your team.
Yeah, D-Roll, that's a huge 2 RBI base hit here in the top of the 9th inning.
Jeremy Richards takes the mound as he's been called upon to pitch. At the plate, Brandon Radke, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball one. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Called strike at the knees, 1-1.
Got a ball, 1 strike.
A runner at second, nobody out. Inside and low, 2-1. And he wouldn't have made contact with that one with an or. It's 2-2. To third. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other, 1 away. Digging in to try it again, Chris Dotson. Here's the first pitch to him. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Shoots this one over to first. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out. But meanwhile, the runner will move up 90 feet to third base. Marshall Gilchrist will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Hard hit ball to second. He's got it. Throw on to first, and a good job of working out of that one with just limited damage as the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. On to the bottom of inning number 9. 4, 5, and 6 coming up. The Lightning lead it 2-0. DJ Ryan is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the ninth. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Brennan Peterson. He's going to lead things off in their half of the ninth as they try to avoid the dreaded shutout.
It's never a good feeling to get shut out, and over the course of the season, it's bound to happen a few times. They've just been overmatched by good pitching.
Here comes the first pitch. A ball and no strikes.
Ball 1, no strike.
A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate. Now the 2-0 home. And it's fouled away. Set to deliver on 2-1.
Oh, that's out.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Hey, leading off an inning in this situation, 3 balls on you. You have to know that a solo shot's not tying this game up. You have to find a way to get on base any way possible.
Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. 3-2 pitch. And he fouls this one off. Looped out toward third. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
I don't care how you find your way on in the 9th inning. Anytime you can bring the tying run to the plate, you're doing your job. Now we got the bloop looking for the blast.
Standing in now, Michael Hunt. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball one. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. There's a cut fastball that time that runs in a bit too tight, and it's 2-0 now.
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
From the belt, the pitch. 2 balls and a strike.
Count was 2 and 1.
And a big swing and a miss here. 2 strikes. And that's taken high for a ball. It's full now. 3-2. Nobody out. Runner on first. And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And hey, a strikeout always works too.
So now to the plate, Bo Sparks, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Here comes the 0-1.
Nope, ball 1. 1 and 1. Hey. 1 ball, 2 strikes, the count.
Count still at 1-2. Runners on first with 1 down. Struck him out. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control of this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
Stepping in now, Hiroki Nakamura, as he'll take a look at ball 1. A runner on first with 2 away. And that one misses upstairs. 2-0. Missed with it again, and it's 3-0 now.
Time to narrow your focus up there at the plate. In a 1-run game, he doesn't want to walk you, so there's a good chance he's going to get something to handle right here.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. And no doubt about this one. It's in there. 3-1.
Can't waste getting the leadoff runner on in this situation. Someone's got to bear down and get a big knock.
And this pitch misses for ball 4. So that's going to move a runner into scoring position now with 2 away.
The closer is supposed to slam the door on his opponent, but he left the door wide open with a walk there. We'll see if they can capitalize on it.
Kazuhiro Suzuki will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this should do it. And he'll make the catch to end it as the Lightning have come back to even up this series at a game apiece as this ball game is over.
Well, as a former pitcher, you know I love these low-scoring games as opposed to those slugfests. This was like a throwback game when home runs weren't so common and pitching was really dominant. No complaints here.
This evening's game finishes 2-0 the final score. Oklahoma City came through when it mattered in the 9th on the way to the win. Tracy Stewart gets the win in relief, his 2nd of the year. DJ Ryan records the save, his 32nd of the season. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Fans, our final line score. First, for the victorious visiting team, 2 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. For the home team.